Hi guys, it's April and I garden down in southeast Nebraska, zone 6A. And today, because we're not quite to the point where I'm comfortable planting out my tomatoes and peppers and all of that, I'm gonna plant some seeds outside. Now I have all of these seeds. They're a combination of pumpkins, squash, zinnias, sunflowers, okra, and other really warm loving crops. I'm doing the flowers because I want a second succession of blooms. I've already got some that I started inside, but I'm going to start some outside next. And I'm doing that because we have clay soil, so it's really hard to get anything to get started in the clay. So for the last couple of years, I've been starting things outside in potting soil, which is what I'm going to do today. And then I'm doing the squash for pretty much the same reason, and the fact that the little sprouts always seem to get eaten by roly-poly, so I'm trying to avoid that. And while sometimes our nights might be dipping a little low, the seeds won't germinate until they're ready, so I'm comfortable doing this. And if I need to, I can just put a dome on top and protect them. I also have a few tomatoes that aren't looking too good, and I'm going to try and up pot them and save them. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Most of these I have duplicates of, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it's fine. I'll just grow what I have. But I figured I'd give it all a try. As you can see, my potting area is on the ground today. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the tomatoes, and some of these I think are salvageable, and I can probably save. Others I should probably give up on. Like, I don't think I'm gonna even try with this one. But these two, maybe this one, I don't know. That's kind of ridiculous, but we're gonna try. Ooh, there's like no roots on that. I think this one just never caught up with the rest, and so it was getting too wet while all the other ones were drying out. And that was one of the blackout aromas, which is why I want to save it. Okay, this one is one of the Dipper Delights. So is the stick I showed you. It's actually from the same line. So I'm okay with not saving that second one. I'm gonna find out how much roots this one has. Okay, we've got a lot more. Okay, and I think I'm only going to do one more of these because I have this guy and I don't know if he's going to do very well. And I also have this Midnight Plum, who, do I do them both? Do I only do one? Part of me wants to try both. Was only gonna do 3, but I think I'm gonna do 4 now. It does have roots. Trying something. Oh, and I think I just snapped that. Okay, and this is the kryptonite. Someday, I'm gonna get an actual potting bench out here. Oh, there's like no roots on that. I'm being very messy, mainly because I'm outside, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I want to do some cucumbers. I've got this muncher variety, and I've also got this garden sweet burpless variety, and so those can fill these too. Okay, I'm just gonna put a couple seeds. I want to do 3. And if these don't take off, you can always try directly in the bed. And then, let's see if I can just grab 3 out of here. There we go. That's the burpless. Stick. Next ones I want to do, I think, some zucchinis. So I have 3 different types of zucchini. I have the safari, the casarita, and the magda, none of which have pretty pictures on them. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the cucumbers. These are probably going to go into the beds fairly quickly. Okay, that's the safari. And I do reuse tags if I can find them. So that's the casarita. I am going to do magda. I have enjoyed all 3 of these varieties. And they always grow really well if you can manage to get them past the getting eaten by the roly-polies or the squash bugs. So the last part of this tray, I'm thinking about doing sunflowers. So I'm just gonna fill all of these real quick. I will water all of these in when I'm done. Now I have no specific varieties that I want to do. I think just whatever I grab. I'm going to put 2 seeds per container. Like I said, I don't want these to be in here for very long. I think I'm going to stick with a theme. And any packet that has the name Teddy in it, that is what I'm going to plant. So that was a gummy bear. This one is a teddy bear. Is a Goldie honey bear. Sun gold, Goldie. Ooh, got another teddy bear. Just bend that one. It's technically the same thing, but I said whenever I came across a pack, I would do it. press that down a little bit. This is also a teddy bear. Can you tell I really like this variety? I don't think my microphone is picking it up right now, but we have a robin's nest right above us. And the babies have hatched. So they're saying all kinds of words right now. Okay, so this is a dwarf teddy. Okay, I'm actually gonna plant 2 of these because I do have 2 packets. I just don't really want to open the second packet. These ones don't reseal, and I did not bring any tape with me. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit. There we go, so we have to find one more. Get into the mammoths. Ooh, we have a golden bear. Yeah, let's do that. And that'll be the last one. And that is our first of 3 trays done. So let me reset so we can continue. Okay, this one is going to be fun because it's going to be all of the pumpkins and the squashes. So I've got, I think, 5 varieties of pumpkin I want to do, and then 3 varieties of butternut that I'm hoping will just take off this year. So I'm going to get all of these filled, and then we'll start putting seeds in. By the way, the soil I am using is Happy Frog. That is usually what I end up starting to use when I'm doing my outdoor planting. When I'm starting inside, I'll use the Vermont, but when I'm outside, it'll be the Happy Frog. Okay, I'm going to start with the butternut. For that, I have the butterkin, the butterscotch, and the Honeynut. Now the idea here, much like everything else, is just 3. 3 is such a nice number. And I have done each of these varieties before, and I do quite enjoy them. Oops. Get that pressed down a little bit. Okay, and then this last one, which is the Honeynut. Okay, so this year I'm gonna do a lot of white pumpkins. I've got this Baby Boo, I have this Abominable, this Casperita, and those are all my white pumpkins. I have this generic orange pumpkin that I have 0 idea what it actually is. And then this candy roaster, also known as a pink banana. One, two, 3. This one's the Abominable. Don't know, I just was in a white pumpkin mood this year, I think. Oh, didn't actually make the holes. this one is the Casperita. Okay, this orange pumpkin is actually seed saved 6-7 years ago now at this point from a pumpkin we really liked that we got for putting on the porch. Like I said, I have zero idea what variety it is. And it's been a while since we've actually got pumpkins off of it because either we're fighting the wildlife or it just doesn't make it for some reason. And the candy roaster is one of my absolute favorites. Candy roasters can be so stinking sweet. You can almost use them as a butternut substitute, which I do a lot. This is done, so I'll get the last tray. So my plan for this one is 1 container of okra and the rest zinnia. I'm just gonna go crazy with the zinnias. So I'm gonna get these filled and then we can start doing that. I'm gonna start with the okra. And this is the Okinawa pink. Let you take a wild guess why I like growing it. Might branch out someday to different varieties of pink okra. So if you have suggestions, just let me know. And the rest of these are going to be zinnias. So I'm going to finish off this container of cupcake. This is the pink mix. And since these are relatively new seeds, I'm gonna see if I can get maybe 4 containers of these. So I'll put singles and then if I got any left, I'll double up. It was actually perfect. Okay. And then this last one is the agave. So I'm just going to put 1 in each of these because, like I said, this is a relatively new pack of seeds. There we go. And that's all of that done, so I'm gonna cover these seeds over and then water everything in. So I got distracted by a bunch of gardening chores after I finished watering the new stuff that I forgot to film an outro. So this is going to be my outro. If you'd like to follow me as I continue on planting out the garden, feel free to subscribe down below. Hit the bell to do all the things to get all of the notifications. I also have an Instagram and Threads account, so you can follow me over there as well. And I think next week is gonna be the week in which everything is gonna get planted out, and I am so excited for it. So I hope I will see you guys again in another video, and I heard your beautiful faces. Bye.